13th commemoration ceremony of late parliamentarian Joseph Pararajasingham was held in his native city Batticaloa yesterday. Pararajasingham was murdered on Christmas Eve of 2005 during a midnight mass at the St. Mary's Church in Batticaloa. Public is now aware of the aspects of the constitution after the recent political developments in the country. We also got to know about the 19th Amendment. Although then-President Mahinda didn't have the two-thirds majority in Parliament in 2010, he managed to buy votes of some parliamentarians to pass the 18th Amendment. During a recent meeting, the President said that he will never forget the Tamil community since it was because of their votes that he became the head of state. I then replied to him saying that the Tamil community voted for Field Marshal Sarath Fonseca in 2010, while in 2015 they voted for the current president. I clarified to the President that it was not because of any love towards Fonseca or him that the community cast their votes in both these presidential elections. The Tamil community cast their votes with the hope of ousting Mahinda Rajapaksa from power. That is why the Tamils will never accept the person they ousted as president being appointed as the Prime Minister of this country again. We put the views of MP Sumanthiran to Executive Director of the Centre for Policy Alternatives Dr. Pakisoti Saravanamuthu, who seemed to be on the same page with the TNA parliamentarian.
At the end of the day, we must remember in the 2015 presidential election, the Tamil people came out and voted heavily in favour of Maithri Sirisena and for regime change. So I'm not surprised at all that Mr. Sumanthiran made these remarks. I'm sure it may well be his personal remarks. When he makes those remarks, he's also speaking as a Tamil citizen who has had the experience of living under the Rajapaksa regime.
In 2009, under the presidency of current opposition leader Mahinda Rajapaksa, a 3-decade-long conflict with the terrorist group the LTTE was brought to a military conclusion, following which heavy sums of money was invested in the north to develop previously inaccessible regions with hefty sums spent on infrastructure facilities. With parliamentarian of the Tamil National Alliance M.A. Sumanthiran saying that the Tamil community simply wanted then-President Mahinda Rajapaksa out of power and did not vote for his political adversaries out of love, raises reasonable questions as to whether the quest of the TNA is driven by a personal vendetta. The comprehensive win of the Sri Lanka Podujana Peramuna, which is a budding party in the local authorities election, depicted that the composition in Parliament does not necessarily reflect the consensus of the majority in the country. Recent turmoil in Parliament also raised questions to the same tune. When the country is striving to move towards reconciliation, comments made by MP Sumanthiran singling out a leader who salvaged the country from terrorist brutality for criticism begs the question whether the so-called leaders of the Tamil community are in fact voicing the true sentiments of the Tamil people. In any case, exploiting one's lofty position to push one's own agenda in the name of a community can never end well for anyone.